I said he had excellent ball handling skills. Another reference no one will get. In fact, not even no one else will get it.
No.
Isn't that wonderful?
Doug doesn't even get it. He's so confused.
What? Legs?
I've still got legs.
Oh my god.
You alright?
Morning.
Morning. That is a slappy noise. I don't know why I did that. Really irritates me when I edit it. All the fucking slappy noises that I have to edit out.
Stop slapping yourself, Doug.
Right. This...
It'll make you go blind.
This is the FNS podcast.
That must be the fastest we've ever got off the boat with a wanking joke. In
Well,
podcast
you've got to go for a record, haven't you? We're going to ask the important questions from 2014. Like,
All right.
Tom,
Yes.
what did you have for breakfast?
I had shreddies and a bowl with milk.
Right, that's covered. The second most important question from 2014. Will, would you rather be a giant grasshopper or a pelican with power tools?
Pelican with power tools.
Right.
I'm with him. He's definitely right there.
So we've sorted things out. That's the end. Thanks for listening. That's 2014 covered. Bye. That's a wrap, guys. That's a wrap, guys.
That's it. Right. Anyone for FIFA or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's the first time I've ever offered that.
That'll do. Yeah, fucking hell, well, you've changed.
You've changed so much.
Alright, no, so...
You used to be a rugby fascist.
This is a...
Star.
It's
2014, isn't it? What happened in 2014?
Stuff.
Should we start off with films?
Films.
2014.
The films of
Films
2014.
Go on. Hit me,
I've got
hit
the
me,
list
hit me.
here.
Go on. Do it your
What,
way.
of all
Hit
of the
me.
films?
Yeah, all
Every
the films.
single film?
672 films.
No, please no.
Right, I'm going to read all of them.
No.
Starting with... No. This is the highest grossing film. What do you think the highest grossing film of the year was?
The highest grossing film, I would say the highest grossing film is, I'm going to keep repeating the words highest grossing film until I can think of the highest grossing
I wouldn't
film.
watch the film.
Was it Frozen by any chance?
It wasn't Frozen.
Wasn't that last year's film?
It wasn't Frozen.
Wasn't
Frozen came out in 2013.
See, I didn't know
You
that.
gibble.
Well, I didn't care,
Do you know it was like top of the US album charts for like 20 weeks?
Yeah.
Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen. Oh, Frozen, man.
Oh, bloody Frozen.
No, of 2014.
Let it go. Oh, blood.
Oh, let it go, mate. Go on, it's okay. It's okay. Put pasty back. Let it go. Let it go.
You'll be taxed on that. Wait, no, that's an old...
The answer's
That's
got-
an old current affairs reference.
The answer's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
It's,
Goroni Answer the Galaxy.
In the US, it made a total gross of 332 million.
Is this just in the US of A? Or is this worldwide?
Fuck that.
Well, let's ask fuck then. Fuck, is this just in the USA? Or is it worldwide?
This is Fuck on the phone.
Mm.
Hi, Tom. This
Fuck
is
sounds surprisingly
Like
Doug.
Hi. This is Fuck. I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, before I answer your Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question, could you just, elaborate on whether this list is of the highest grossing films just in the US or the highest grossing
I do
film
only have 30
in
seconds.
world? Yeah.
Chris Tarrant is a cruel master.
Yes, that's true. You should answer that one in the affirmative and get the £1 million.
I have 30. Oh, this is the £1 question. This is the starter.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yes. Okay.
So the question is, what was the second highest grossing film of 2014?
The second highest grossing film. Well, now I've remembered that Marvel exists. I'm going to say Captain America and Winter Soldier.
I'm afraid that was number 3.
Was it?
Well, how do you know? You're supposed to be ringing up from.
This is Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Yes, he's still holding a phone.
We've still got the phone on.
I'm confused.
This
Who's
keeps
who?
This keeps on for the whole programme. Yeah. This is Chris Tarrant here.
Okay, what was number 2 then, Chris? You're
Shot
sold.
at stardom. Chris says it was Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising.
Number
No one I know has actually gone to see that.
Number 4 was a Lego movie.
Oh,
that's
still love that.
Film of the year.
Film
as
of
well.
the year.
Oh, yeah.
Lego movie. And then it's Transformers Age of Extinction.
I'm glad Lego Movie beat that.
Yeah.
Wait,
then,
where's Interstellar on this?
it only just came out, so it's...
Oh, the Hunger Games came out after Interstellar. And that
Then
might
it's
be it.
Maleficent. Then it's...
Maleficent.
Yeah. X-Men. Then it's Dawn of the Planet of the Rise of the Planet of the Dawn of the Apes of the Return of the Planet of the Apes.
I love that film.
Then it's the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then number 10 was
Godzilla.
Godzilla. I'll try and find it. Interstellar's 15.
15.
Just below How
It
to
deserves
Train
better.
Your Dragon 2.
Below How to Train Your Dragon 2.
And below Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. To bear in mind that it came out like right at the end of the year, though. So it's had less.
Yeah, but it's still depressing, though.
Yes.
Oh no, because it'll have some more weeks, so it might overtake Mutant Ninja Turtle Bastards.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Bastard.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Bastard.
Just found a link to something that we may have forgotten for a while. The Malaysian Airline flight happened this year.
Oh,
Disappeared.
Yes,
Oh, have you got the 2014 Wikipedia article?
I have. What happened?
This is Chris on the phone again. He says, you're copying me. You're going to have to answer this question for £1 million.
Alright.
Alright. Is it A? Fuck off. Is it B? Do what? Is it C? You twat. Is it C?
You've said C twice.
Yeah. Can I go for...
You're very much a
You're a
C
twat.
man, aren't you, Doug?
Is it C? No. It's fuck off. No,
I mean, the new
I'm still gonna
questioning
think so.
system that they've got on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is severely flawed.
Oh,
Chris Tarrant rings you up first, and then
claused-
he asks you the question, and then if you get it wrong, like, he just kicks you out. And then the actual contestant is just sitting there awkwardly waiting for Chris to get off the phone.
Hi, this is Chris.
Chris, can I have a... Chris, I want to do the quiz. Chris, please, no.
Chris rings up the contestant. Hi,
Yeah, they don't even know the contestant. They're still at home.
this is Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Jeff?
Hello there, how are you doing?
You sound like David Bowie.
I don't know what you're talking about, so
Should
I think that might be a good call, to be honest.
we go through to year then?
What month are you on?
Let's do January. Latvia officially adopts the euro.
I was going to say...
Yes! Big
Aha!
events happened in January. That's it. That's all that happened in January.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting.
Yeah. Do you know what happened in February?
Ebola virus
Latvia
started.
gave up on the euro
Yeah.
as a failed experiment. No, we don't want this.
No.
We're going back to the ruble. We're going back to Russia.
The Ebola.
Ah, Ebola.
Coca-Cola Ebola.
No,
Ebola.
Ebola virus began,
Ebola good.
which was swiftly followed by the Russian Winter
Such
Olympics.
Olympic Games. Yeah.
Coincidence?
I think not.
I think not. Oh, and then
No, yes, you're quite right. That's definitely
Ukraine
not a
kicked off. What do you think about
Ukraine kicked off. What, the World
Oh, yeah.
Cup? Ukraine got through to the
kicked
World
off.
Cup.
Some bullshit about Venezuela that happened.
Venezuela.
The Malaysian air flight got shot.
Like I said.
That was Ukraine.
That was March.
all the
It
Ukraine
kicked off in
kick-off.
Ukraine again. It was the rematch.
It was just a stray football. They kicked it really high in the air, and it got in the aircraft's engine and just caused big.
Do you know the world's leading
Big
AIDS
gyrations.
experts were on that plane?
The world's leading what
AIDS.
expert?
AIDS
AIDS.
experts. So medical science took a big hit there.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh. That's
So
that's
sorry
a
for your
shame.
loss.
Then Crimea.
Damn it!
Crimea happened on the 16th.
When did they cure that baby?
A river, did you cry me a river?
You know that baby that had the AIDS?
That was like 3 years ago. Oh, then
But then
No one
it
even
got the
listens to
AIDS
that.
again. They
No
thought
one.
they cured
then
it.
Crimea was annexed.
Missed it.
Crimea was annexed. It's quite depressing, the Wikipedia news
March was
page,
crap,
isn't it?
wasn't
Yeah, I'm going to try and find something a bit more funny.
it? Japan's whaling program is not allowed.
This is just like a
No.
depressing news of the year round.
April. I hope this cheers up. There's more Crimean crisis.
Crimea.
Oh, guess what happened in
River.
April?
Crimea River.
I already made that joke earlier.
Do you know what happened in
Literally
April?
I
30
didn't hear it
seconds ago.
before.
Do you know what really cheered me up in April?
What?
It was the Nigerian 276 people were kidnapped. Thanks Wikipedia for
Oh,
that.
Boko
What?
Haram.
Yeah.
And there was that really
What's it-
successful hashtag campaign.
You know what- you
it
know
went
what-
around the world. It was like, free those girls, free those girls. Right, we've done the hashtag, now we'll go back to our lunch.
Yep.
And then the
And then do you know
people
what-
said no. And like, oh, okay, well, the hashtag's gone now. So
Doug, you know
we
what
can't do
happened after
anything
that?
about it.
You know what happened after that?
The United States President Barack Obama's new economic sanctions against Russia go into effect, targeting companies and individuals close to Russian President Vladimir Putin. 22. Is that what happened?
No, it isn't. The economic crisis in Gambia happened.
Oh,
The
God.
economic crisis in Gambia.
Oh.
Have you ever read about the economic crisis in Gambia?
See, I would have
Didn't
done,
we
but I
choose,
couldn't
isn't
be
Gambia
bothered.
like one of the most well-off African countries?
Yeah.
No.
We've
It's
chosen-
an in-joke.
We've chosen.
we chose like one of the only African countries where there's not regular economic crises.
Guess what happened in May?
You know.
Terrorists in Nigeria detonated bombs, killing 118 people.
Doug,
What is it with Nigeria?
cheer up. Cheer up, James. It might never happen.
The Royal Thai Army overthrows the caretaker government of Niwatatong Dong Mong Boon Sang Gasapayan.
Possibly racist.
No, I'm pronouncing it.
Don't be silly. That's pronounced. Wrong, Boon Sang Paisa. That's what I failure.
Not racist. That's literally the weirdest thing
Hashtag not racist.
I've ever
Honest
seen.
club.
Hashtag honestly.
No, it really picks up now in June.
Oh, it's the football thing.
No, the cheer comes back in June.
7-1.
ISIS.
Oh,
Surprise, surprises!
Hire out for parties. It's, who's that at the door?
Surprises!
And then
talking about it's like casual racism. Did you hear about Liam Williams, the Welsh rugby player?
Oh,
He
he blacked up.
He blacked up for a party as a joke. He
as
dressed
the
up.
Swansea
Yeah,
player.
Okay.
yeah. He's white, like typical Welshman, quite thin. He's like quite pale,
Yeah.
and he just blacks up as this footballer, and everyone's just like, whoa.
Liam, what are you doing?
Do you
I don't
it's like-
know, boyo. It's not racist, is it?
It's like something I do
It's
as a
not
joke.
racist,
I
but
just like
every Welsh impression we
it's
ever
like one of
do
the it's
starts
like one of the
with
jokes that I
Shut
it's
up.
like one of the jokes that I do. I think it's all right, it's funny, and then everyone looks at me just like, "Fuck you doing?"
God, why
Hello
did we
there,
have you on
boyo.
the pod? No, the World Cup did happen in June. One of my highlights of the year. I thought the World
It's
Cup.
the lowest moment of my year. to
I
be
thought
fair.
the World Cup was fantastic.
It's the lowest moment.
Of all
of
the
my year.
tweets I did this year, I think like 3/4 of them were just World Cup. Like, what you doing?
I did one,
that
and
guy?
it was a picture of that woman from Sound of Music dancing over the hills, saying, "Look at how many fucks I give about football," and that was it.
No, because people
Lots.
played. You'd have enjoyed
No.
the World
Lots
Cup
in the hills.
because it wasn't boring. Things happened.
Is it in 2015, and is it based in London, and is it rugby? No, therefore I give no
No,
shits.
it was. I can't wait for that to be shit. Like everyone
It'll be
plays really
amazing.
negative rugby, and like, gutted. I should have watched the World Cup.
No. Well, it's the
Everyone
World Cup.
played
You monk.
Really
It's the World Cup.
entertaining football, and there was like, James Rodriguez had like a giant caterpillar locust thing on his arm.
That was funny.
That was funny. Then there was Germany 7, Brazil 1. Everyone was like, lollage.
That was
Spain,
incredible.
Yeah,
rubbish.
that's the only
Whenever-
that's the only match I watched, and it turned out into a rugby score.
Yeah. Spain lost 5-1 as well. Then Costa Rica donned it. It was great. The USA, they all went,
You know,
soccer,
the-
oh my god, it's real. Because
They're doing that with rugby at the moment. It's in the sevens team we've got.
Yeah.
They beat like some. I think they almost had They almost beat New Zealand in the sevens, and New Zealand won the World Series last year, and they almost beat them.
No, they all like soccer now. Because
No,
Tim
no.
Howard's like the
They're
national hero.
loving sevens at the moment. They've created their own sevens sport.
Yeah.
Super sevens, 18 minutes
Super
of sevens.
How American
18
is
minutes
that?
of sevens.
You've created a new sport. What is it? It's just yours, but super.
Super 7.
The thing is, to be honest, it is
Super rounders. We should call it.
it is a bit stupid.
Okay.
Well, if you like. I still prefer Super Round. Super Round.
Surrounders.
Super netball. Should we call it basketball? Super netball.
What's so super about it? You can bounce the ball.
Super rugby.
That's already a thing.
It's called American football.
Super rugby is already a thing. It's,
Yeah, it's because they'd already trademarked Super Rugby. So
So they
like,
couldn't.
what? We can't have Super? How about Super Ultra Rugby?
Super ultra.
Super.
Sultry Rugby.
Soldier.
Do you know what happened in July?
Uh,
I'm gonna go
did
with
Germany win the World Cup in June, or was it in
No.
July?
Israel-Palestine kicked off. Oh,
What is that in the World Cup as well? Did they?
that was a bit of a non-event as the World Cup.
Yeah.
I still watch the 7-1.
Wait.
When I'm feeling sad, I just watch Germany destroy them.
The Malaysia flight crashed again. What?
Time warp.
I don't
It
understand.
redid it.
Maybe
Oh
they
no, it was
all-
the first
The
Malaysia...
first one was the one that disappeared.
Oh, the one that was kidnapped by aliens. Well,
They don't.
Sorry, you've let that one slip on.
the government will be on to me.
Malaysia had really bad luck with airplanes this year. Bless them.
Poor Malaysia.
Yeah.
Gutted. It's worse than EasyJet.
Oh, no,
at
have you
this
seen-
point.
seen-
If you get on Malaysia Airlines, like,
At
crikey.
least EasyJet will probably come down.
Did you see the
Well,
advert?
Malaysia ones will probably
Did you
come
see the
down.
advert
in
Malaysia
flames.
Airlines have been doing for?
No.
Well, it's before they lost their plane.
Yeah.
It was it's something like they had a picture of the plane flying off in the distance, and it's like the slogan like you'll like something like you'll never know where you've been sort of thing. It was like no, it was lose yourself. That's what it was. And you're thinking,
My
Oh
favourite
my
advert
God.
of the year was a Brazilian advert warning against like gambling, like for the World Cup. And there was like there was this loads of boys around like playing like little preschool boys, and they were like, "Oh, my daddy's, we've got money, we're gonna go on holiday and stuff like this." And then one of them's like, "Well, I hope." He's like really sad, and they're like, "Why are you sad?" He's like, "Daddy's put all our money on Germany
winning the World
winning
Cup.
the World Cup."
They say your dad's a genius!
And then he's like really sad. It's like, "Don't lose all your money." don't be sad. And then Germany
Won the World Cup. So that kid's in the money. He's going to go on holiday.
He's balling, that's what he's doing.
The kid's got
He can
loads of
escape
money.
from poverty. It's brilliant.
Yeah, that bet saved the kids.
So, in summary, everyone should follow their dad's lead on gambling because he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
They should have
Do
released.
you know what else happened?
They should have released like a sequel ad where it got another thing right. As
Oh,
well.
we actually no, not
He
really.
Put, he put all our new money on England losing the Ashes 5-0. Damn it!
I generally didn't watch that.
They should have tried to backtrack.
What happened?
Oh
They
no!
got
Why are
battered.
you so sad, Jeff?
We
Didn't
got
you win all
battered.
that money on Brazil? No, we bet it on Venezuela.
They
Oh,
had to
no.
redub the ad. Germany, France.
Why are you sad? Because our father bet all his money on England wins the World Cup.
Oh no, can you remember talking about England? Do you hear
Do I
about the
remember
Six
England?
Nations? Do you remember England?
Do you remember them? That was a thing.
Oh no, I'll tell you what else happened this year.
What?
The Scottish election.
I haven't reached that yet.
Referendum.
On Wikipedia News.
Referendum.
Right, we're still
Okay.
on July.
Want to be free.
Come on, keep rolling.
Are
you rolling deep, Bill?
Air Algeria Flight 5017 crashes
I
in
want
Mali,
to
killing
break
116
free.
people.
What
I
have you
want
It's not
to
good,
break
Jeff.
free
It's
from
not.
your life. You're
What are you
so
talking about?
self-satisfied. I don't need
Right.
you.
It's really a bad year.
Right, well,
I
it was.
got to break free. Oh, God knows.
I like the idea of
Jack knows.
Freddie
I got to
Mercury
break
stuff.
free. I'll leave that there.
Are you done yet?
Yeah.
Are you done?
No, I've been Scottish.
Galileo.
And
Galileo. Sorry.
Gareth stands.
What?
You said Gareth right?
I said
I
Galileo.
thought you were talking about Doctor Who.
No.
That was this year. Peter
Bohemian
Capaldi. He's Scottish too.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm Peter Capaldi. I've got very angry eyebrows.
I'm just a poor family.
Save me his life from this monstrosity.
We sound like I'm a pork family. We never serve beef. We are a pork family. It's August.
Have you got on to Peter Capaldi yet?
No,
Doctor
it's
Who.
more ISIS stuff in August.
No, come on. Wikipedia's left that out. Doctor Who started around then. New
Maybe
series
there's
of
a pop
Doctor Who.
culture list.
Thoughts. Rating out of 10. Is Peter Capaldi good? Yes. Is the script writing good? No. It's awful.
Overall,
Most
The
of
thing
the
is,
time.
we already knew
Right.
that. That's what ruined Matt Smith. To be fair,
Smart Myth.
Smart
Oh,
Myth.
it wasn't as bad with Smart
No,
Myth.
no
The
Smart Myth
writing's
is the
got-
opposite of
The
our Matt
writing's
Smith.
got exponentially.
no. Can we say with
worse.
Matt Smith's thing,
Smart Myth?
Pond stuck around too much.
Ah, no, she was great. She was
Yeah, I
very
know,
well.
but I know.
She actually did
She was.
some-
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But
She was Scottish too.
They don't fit right in those two. No.
you'd hear a lot of
Clara.
Why is he shouting? Clara?
Clara. Clara, I'm turning into a dolphin.
Get to stop the Dalek.
The overused Dalek.
Hey, Dalek. Hey. Clara.
Clara's awful.
Garlic
I'm just putting that out
Clara
there.
was. She was. Not.
She still is. Hooray!
No, I tell you what was worse than her.
What?
Danny.
Danny.
Oh, Glum.
Thing.
Her Glum
Oh,
boyfriend.
Pink.
It's like, do
He
you want
was
to go?
clearly a red shirt. From the moment they put him in, he was a red
No,
shirt.
like some of the stuff. It's like, do you want to travel with me in the TARDIS? I was a soldier. There are wonders in my front room. It's like, what do you want about? Every episode is like, no,
I am a soldier.
I was a. He's got crippling.
When I was a soldier.
He's got crippling was a soldieritis. Every episode is just like, well, I was a soldier.
He'd be a great old man, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I feel sorry
Like
for the
Grandad.
actor, really,
Yeah.
because he was trying to be all suave as that, and then every week Moffat would have him say, "I was a soldier."
Well, I was a soldier. There are wonders in our front room. It's like, no, not as good as the universe. Come on, Danny. I was
Look
a
at all these
soldier.
brilliant wonders. Here are some retarded children who've been protected by trees, because that made a
I love the
great
idea
load of
that
sense.
he applies
didn't
it to all sorts.
Why
do
did
you know
those
that episode?
trees not
Do
like
you know that episode?
intervene with Dark?
Literally nothing changed. If
No.
the Doctor wasn't there, nothing would have changed.
Well, no,
If
they
all
might have
the
set fire to
characters
some of the
weren't there-
trees.
The
Yeah,
thing
but
is,
it
they couldn't
wouldn't,
set fire to
wouldn't have
them, could they?
succeeded. Literally no one in that episode had any effect on anything.
Nope.
It was really bad. That was like that was the lowest point.
That was a
Possibly.
nadir.
The
That's
nadir.
a word I want. That's a lurd. That's a
That's
lurd.
a word I
That's
learned.
a word I learned this year. There you go. That's the
trying to think
highlight of
when-
my year.
Don't-
Nadir.
Don't mix up your nerd stuff. See what
He's
I
got
did
a
there?
good
See
point
what I did there?
He's got.
I see what he did. Right.
What was? I bet you
What
did.
year? What month were we on? September.
Oh, I did the year. The rest of the year was rubbish. Nothing.
Was it just more death?
Google's
Death.
not working.
What was your? What was the best album that they released this year?
I've only listened to one album they've released this year.
What was it?
The new Cars and Chiefs album.
It was quite
It
good.
was quite good. So
Yes.
therefore,
Did you,
album of the year.
did you
Yes.
hear? Did you hear the new Black Keys album?
Oh, was that
No.
this year?
I think so.
I forgot that was this
They
year.
went a bit Pink Floydy. It was good.
That one's good as well.
So they released
now
two
it's a
albums
two-way.
this year.
There's two albums in the
Two
running.
albums this year. Should we vote that the best album was Words Become Magic?
Words Become Magic.
Obviously.
It was,
Yes,
yes.
Lingerie. Right.
It brought to an end a fine career spanning many decades,
Yeah.
many styles, many wonderful
Harry
memories.
Styles, yeah, I did.
No.
Harry
Please.
No,
Styles.
I will do.
Right.
That's what
I've
if
got-
I became a barber, I'd try and get loads of people in. I'd just call it Harry Styles and just put a picture of him.
It's
on
like
the
him
door.
and it's like him,
Him on the
Holmes
door,
Barnes.
and then all the One Direction fans are just sort of swarming because they think it's Harry Styles, and then I just sort of block
Cut
them
the
in
hair.
and cut the hair however they want. Well, not however they wanted, however I wanted. Short back and sides.
do Kim
Everyone-
Jong Un and have everyone.
Yeah,
the same.
everyone has to have a Kim Jong Un haircut.
Do you know
No,
what
no
I
jokes
call it?
about Kim Jong Un. We'll get hacked.
Do you know
Oh,
what I...
true.
We'll get
That
all our
happened this
emails.
year.
We'll get all our emails sent out.
That happened this year. They made the interview, the film, and then like North Korea were like, "It's not on, is it?" And they were like, "Oh, I guess we won't release it. We're so terrified of North
but-
Korea."
but
so
no,
terrified
Doug,
of
Doug,
you
Doug,
releasing
Doug,
emails.
Doug,
No, but we
you
may
bastards.
get Doug, we may get to see that after all. You know the hackers have been doing those photo scandals.
That
Oh,
happened
yeah.
this year as well.
They're releasing the film.
They're releasing the film.
They're releasing the film.
There's hackers and anti-hackers.
I had a really good comment that you just made me forget with the interview.
That's a cool story, bro. You know what else?
I think I covered the interviews ground first. I mean, look at all those classic Kim films.
Story 3.
Kimception,
Kim
Kimception,
Between-
Kim Betweeners, Kim Deanna Jones, and Mission Kim Possible are all great films.
Oh, what was that thing I was going to say, Tom?
I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. I cannot read your mind.
We should
I do not know. I do not know the minds of others. I only know myself. Maybe I don't even know myself. Who am I? What am I? Am I going crazy? What the hell is happening in here? So I just went.
No. Enjoy it, Tom. What was that fucking thing I was going to say? It's a really good
Was it
comment.
about the interview?
It was before the interview. The interview's what distracted me, and now all I can think of is that.
It was before the interview.
We'll talk about that and get it out of the way, and then your brain will go back.
That's not how it works.
It is how it works.
And then Tom started spouting.
It
bollocks.
will if you wanted to.
So that's all I can think of.
He
as well.
spouts bollocks anyway.
His German impression. What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll do again now. I'll blow some smoke rings.
You sound like a fish getting rid of.
I'll tell you what else happened this year.
That fish got diddled.
And Joel got a
I remember
girlfriend.
what it was.
Joel got a
No, he's
girlfriend.
remembered what it
I
is.
remembered what it
Oh
was.
no,
It's not as
you
good.
ruined that.
Racist for so long.
It's not very good. But you on about calling me you fuck.
Do you want to try again, Doug?
You're on about calling.
Take 2.
You're on about calling your
If we'll just-
barbers.
Harry
Harry
Styles.
Styles.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what we were doing.
I was going
Noms.
to call mine
Yeah.
the Demon Barber of Quality Street. And then
Well, just shower
instead
them
of
with
killing
Quality
them,
Street.
I'd give them like little green triangles.
Have you seen the sandwich shop that's in Jacob?
Hums
This is
Noms.
no, it's not Hams Noms. It's called Goodfellas.
It's Homs.
No, it's
Good-
called
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. And it's
Oh,
legit. I want to
I
go
like
there just to have a sandwich and say, good name, guys, and just walk out.
I vet at the Codfather. Part 2.
Codfather.
Codfather.
Is it across the road? Is it? No, the first branch is just the Codfather. The second branch is Codfather Part 2.
And then
I
the
like that.
slightly falling apart branch across the street
It's
is
Homs Noms.
no, that's Codfather Part 3.
Right.
There's a random cameo by the director's daughter.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, it's ran by also name Sophia Coppola.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I've got Google's.
I've got
trending
the
topic.
Googles. He's got the
We can have
Googles.
United
He's got the
Kingdom,
Googles, aren't
or
they?
We can have United Kingdom or we can have global.
Let's have the United Kingdom. Let's see what
Yes.
the good people of Britain,
Right.
which we are a part of, this wonderful
The
nation.
top 5 trending topics were the World Cup, the
Yeah.
iPhone, Peaches Geldof, Robin Williams, and Rick Mile.
So 3 dead celebrities.
I'm
What was
sure.
the other two?
I'm surprised they're
The
actually.
iPhone and the World Cup.
The iPhone was wank, and the World Cup was alright, but there were actually no surprises within the whole thing.
Costa Rica, America, Colombia.
I'm surprised
Spain
the
went
referendum
out
didn't
so
make
early.
it.
Oh, Spain, yeah.
Holland
I forgot
had
about
like
Spain.
the crap squad and they got like all the way to the end. There was loads of surprises.
Look, I'm
You talk
surprised
about
that-
All the-
bubble. Brazil won.
No, once you got past
Seven.
the groups, the winners of all the groups won the next round.
Costa Rica were the winners of the group.
Yeah, that was
the
the
surprise, and then they won that. There was loads of surprises. Right, anyway.
once you got past.
I'm
the
surprised the
groups,
referendum didn't make it into that. So.
Yeah. Well, we've got breakthrough celebrity.
Did no one actually care about the referendum?
No, I don't
Is that
think anyone
like-
did.
What was
Apparently,
to
the
10?
number
Did
one-
referendum get on?
No.
Oh.
Apparently, they only.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm
The-
feeling very disappointed right now.
The breakthrough celebrity.
Alright,
female-
Hamish, calm down. Calm down, Hamish. You don't know,
I'm getting so angry.
we'll get Matt to calm you down.
Where is my other half?
Do you want the?
My other half.
Oh, no.
I'm a funny guy.
You're something. Right.
Okay, then.
Do you want there's breakthrough celebrities, but you don't care, do you?
No.
Breakthrough
Do
celebrities?
you know what the most searched cake recipe was?
No.
Chocolate cake.
That's pretty much the gibbon every year.
Oh Christ!
God.
The next section is called departed celebrities.
Well, they were already on the top.
Features Guild off.
No, this is like that's just like what old people do. Though they go through the departed section on the newspaper and have the phone address book next to it and the
So they can
newspaper.
just text everyone about.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Marjorie's copped it.
Yeah, just like have the look. What's it called? The bit on the newspaper it tells you who's died.
Obituaries.
The obituaries. They're obituaries in their phone book next to each other, and they see someone they know on the obituary and they cross it out on the phone book. That's literally what they do. That's literally all they do.
That's not true.
No,
We'd better
I've
check
been
to see if there are
no.
any survivors.
No,
Okay.
Looks
seriously,
like Barbara's died.
seriously, I went to my grandma and granddad's like some point this year, so it's relevant. Right, I went,
Maybe your grandma's
and my
just
grandma was
mental.
just doing that, and I was like, "What?"
Maybe your grandma's just mental.
Oh,
It wouldn't surprise
Deirdre
me.
didn't make it through the night. She was voted off.
Talking
She
about
was voted off.
Tom.
Old.
Tom.
Oh shit, Chris Tarrant's on the
Tom.
phone.
This is
Hello.
Chris. I'm with Nigel Farage, right, and he's
Oh,
on
fuck
Who
off.
Wants to Be a Millionaire.
No, he's not here. He's stuck in traffic because of the immigrants.
No,
Yeah.
right. He's made it, right.
Have they cleared off? Is it
This
solved
this
it?
for £500,000.
£500,000.
Nigel, we'll put you on now. Bloody Romanians. I mean, what was the most searched holiday destination this year?
Romania,
No,
the US of A,
no,
Ibiza.
no.
Ukraine,
Hang on a minute, I've got a Hungarian on the line.
South Sudan,
Fuck off!
No, he's not. He's not calling it. He's literally just pulling on it, trying to steal it.
Bloody Hungarian. Right, so I'm back. Okay.
South Sudan,
South Sudan.
Nigeria.
Wait, I've got a Lithuanian on the line.
Is it Malaysia?
Syria.
Is it Malaysia?
Shh, I've got a Lithuanian on the line. Piss off! I know you did my plumbing. Right, sorry, I'm back. Okay.
What is this?
The answer, I don't know
Why
why.
is Nigel Farage
I tell you what,
being rang up by all these immigrants?
Hold
Do
on.
they want to be shouted at? What's going on?
Hold on, we've got a Moldovan on the line.
Hello, this isn't Moldovan.
Oh.
Excuse me. I'll call you back.
Sorry, this is Nigel again.
Hello,
Wait a
I
minute.
am from Moldova.
Wait, I've got another man on the line. Got no fans. Oh,
Who's this?
He got to number 5.
Oh.
He got to number 5.
The answer was Parry.
What was the
Because of
question?
Because of him, Thursday of New York didn't get in the top 10 at Christmas. So I'm angry at him.
Well, it's
Okay,
not
you know-
Christmas yet.
What was the answer?
That was Christmas number 1.
Oh,
was
it,
this one.
yeah.
Yeah. So it was Paris, New York, Australia, Spain,
Oh, my.
Cornwall,
Australia, mate.
Australia.
But that's very dangerous. Look, how do you think about all the poison in there?
The most
Terrorists.
searched- do you know what
Terrorists.
Well, one.
Do you know what
Literally
the-
one.
Do you know what the most?
It's like, you know, don't talk about the outback. It's like, yeah, that's fine. Just the shopping centres. You need to be careful.
You need to be
They're a
careful.
little bit hairy at times.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles, yeah.
No.
He calls that.
The most searched how-to were how to draw, how to kiss, how to crochet, how to meditate, and how to knit. Crochet and knit both made it. There's lots
Wow.
of old women on the
No, they got.
on the
Well, no,
old
it's
Google.
the phases of life. Draw as a little kid. I want to know how to draw. And a teenager, I need to know how to kiss the ladies. And then they become middle-aged and
how
just
to crochet.
give up.
And
How
then
does
there's-
it
I must crochet. And then as you're getting into your 50s, you're having a midlife crisis. Like, now it is time to meditate. And then they just knit until death.
I just opened up the more section where you can do a top 10. And if your theory is right,
Yes.
what's that done with this in?
English.
The 90-year-olds are on twerking.
Correct. Yeah, that's what they do. After they've checked the record, see if Deirdre's dead, they always kick them off. They get the twerk it!
Once they're done twerking, they squat, then they shuffle, then they revise, and then they wallpaper.
They squat and they shuffle and they revise, they wallpaper, they die.
Oh, I love the idea that once they're done with knitting, they'll just go out and twerk.
I think what they do.
I've knitted young
Doug.
William a lovely sweater. I hope he likes it.
I
Doesn't
think-
bitch about me on podcast.
Wait, Frank, look at this.
No, I'll tell you what they
Frank's
do. Doug.
doing the knitting.
Doug,
Wait, Chris is on the phone. Look at this, Chris.
Hello, I'm from Moldova.
You're like Chris.
Oh, sorry, wrong number.
Doug, they're so busy nattering whilst they're knitting. They've got so much built-up tension, they just have to shake it off.
Yeah. Right, next
That
up
was a
is
crap
the...
joke.
That was a Taylor Swift reference.
Next is
What
the...
does this come to?
The most searched news stories.
I've got me.
Is it-
back to Depressedville, or are these? No, because Google tends
Your
to
best
bring
friend's in here. Number 3, Scottish referendum.
up. Okay,
Right.
Then
that's more like it.
it was Malaysian Airlines disasters, plural.
You just gave up.
Then Louis Suarez bite. Then
No.
Scottish independence. Then Sir Cliff Richard allegations. Then photo hacking.
That was all the old women again.
Ooh.
They're knittering and nattering, and like, oh, you hear about that Cliff Richard?
Ooh.
What about him? I don't know. He's a man.
He's a man.
Brilliant.
I
Lives in the
never
house.
knew it.
Do you remember him and those songs? Oh, they're wank. Yeah, I know.
Quickfire round. Most searched recipe searches. Tom.
Chocolate cake.
Will.
Yes, I've already said this one.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with cheesecake.
The answer was burgers. Most
How
searched.
hard is
Go
it
to
to do
McDonald's.
that?
Most searched TV show.
Breaking Bad.
Game of Thrones.
Peppa Pig.
What?
What?
This is the UK. Maybe global, you'd have Game of Thrones. Okay.
How did Peppa Pig? That's why Breaking Bad. Did it finish this year or last year?
Yeah, no idea. Most searched.
Yes,
what is?
I have no idea.
Most searched. What is?
Life.
What is left?
I
Yeah,
just said
what is Ebola? My favourite of that is number 3.
I prefer Why Isabella.
Hadaway it's got on the Google because number 3 is what is love. Okay. Who is?
Life.
Who is?
Death.
It was Banksy.
No,
Death.
why are they still searching that? He's not going to come up. It's not going to.
I like the idea that was the answer. Who was Death? Banksy.
Banksy.
You die and then a man in a cape
No,
turns up.
because
And instead of his big sight, he just spray paints you.
No,
Right.
do you know who else was
no,
introduced?
he
this
spray
year?
paints them because they were trying to wallpaper,
Yeah.
but then they're like
They're too
they're
busy
just too
twerking.
busy
They
twerking.
were
They've just
twerking,
given up.
got
So
stuck
just
in the wall, and Banksy came along, spray painted them to death.
Okay, I've got global now. Who was the most searched athlete?
Usain Bolt.
Who was the most searched athlete? Blah, blah, blah.
So I can rephrase the question.
Who was the most searched athlete?
Probably a footballer.
James Rodriguez. You're near enough. I'll give you a point. I'm not even counting points.
What are these points?
Trending consumer electronics.
iPhone.
iPhone 6.
There's the iPhone, yeah.
Why is it
Trending global news.
It's not even good. Scottish referendum.
In the whole world?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, he went to
Ebola.
America.
Yes, it was Ebola.
Oh, well,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
good at this. Or has he got his?
I'm rolling
up on the
deep
phone?
for this.
How come
No,
you've
no.
two both got your phones out?
The most
Get it out,
searched
Tom. You're in
Google
I don't want to get it
Doodle.
out.
What?
Google Doodle.
The most searched Google
The
Doodle.
most clicked on Google Doodle.
I don't know what that is.
The
Putin.
Do you know on Google, instead of saying Google, it's like a picture of a cat or something?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, it was the World Cup.
I can imagine.
And there was also the robot lander as well.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a good one.
That was
I like
good.
that
I
one.
like that.
Trending loss, and then they're all dead people, but I was really hoping it'd say Brazil 1, Germany 7. Oh, the next
Happiest
category!
moment of my life.
The next category is
Yeah.
trending World Cup matches. Brazil, Germany was the top one.
Well, yeah, because it was amazing.
It was a rugby match, basically.
It was
score.
the,
Trending
I'm still
YouTube
a bit
video.
annoyed though.
Trending
Brazil
YouTube
should have
video.
scored. It should have
So
been
I can't just.
Trending YouTube video.
I don't know.
Trending YouTube video. It was Mutant Giant Spider Dog.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is
I
that,
think no,
is,
you know
that,
what?
is that totally legit? Is
Do you know
there
what-
actually a mutant giant spider dog?
Do you know what
there?
number 8 was?
I was totally a giant.
Number 8.
Do you know what number 8 was?
Was it?
It's-
Number 8 was bonus game night. Chavudo. Plug, plug. Ding, ding, ding.
Chavudo
don't have
isn't
a
even
wife.
out.
Ding, ding, ding. Shit, I meant
Chavopoly.
Chavopoly. Ding, ding, ding.
Chavudo, I'm still editing. I've only
Oh.
had months.
Yeah, just like Pod 8,
Oh yeah, that's me.
which
as
will
well,
come
isn't
out after this. We'll call it Pod 8 Lost Pod, and this will be Pod 9. Guess what? We've gone up one.
it? No, it's Jurassic Pod.
Jurassic
The
Park.
Lost Pod. Yeah, and we had
Because that bit of
I'm still
dinosaur, innit?
editing Travel Ship. There's loads coming out.
They
There's
won't.
loads.
They will
coming out.
never be released. We're holding them hostage.
That'll be like the interview. They're going to release it and
The Kim interview. Why
the
didn't they call it the
Kim
Kim
interview. Oh, that's brilliant.
Why didn't they call it that? What are they playing at?
I think that should now be a
Can
thing
we-
now. As soon
we
as we put
illustrate
this,
some of
Doug,
my wonderful film
as soon as we
ideas?
put this on YouTube, this is going to be a thing now. The Kim interview.
The Kim interview. That's what they
That's
should call
going to
it.
make
It's
it.
just shorthand.
Some
It's
high
easy.
figure Hollywood figure is going to see this and think, "Yes, lads,"
Yeah.
and just
Yes,
make it.
All the Sony executives
I
to
say-
distract from their email crisis are turning to FNS in their droves and go,
I'm
"Oh,
gonna say,
let's watch some
all those-
three random teenagers from
all
Derbyshire
those
talking shite."
Hollywood. It's Nottinghamshire.
Oh yes, sorry.
All those Hollywood producers. What should we do in our spare time? I quite listen to FNS podcast 7. Anyway, we've done 2014 now.
We've done 2014. That was it. That was all over.
You can easily cover
It's
all of
mainly
2014 in
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Oh, there's more. There's more 2014. What was your highlight of 2014?
My highlight of 2014.
Yeah.
Personal highlight. Or...
What was your highlight of 2014?
My highlight of 2014 would.
He's dead.
It's Ebola.
He's dead.
His
Ebola.
favourite mate is Ebola.
Yeah.
No. Oh no, that's last year. I was going to say Trongmar tugging one off at a snooker queue, but that was 2013.
Only just.
That was
I
nearly a
think-
year ago.
I think my
Happy
favourite.
anniversary.
I think my
Trongmar.
favourite moment is the hilarity of Joel actually having a girlfriend.
He's still with her.
No, I'll tell you what was funnier than that. In his Sillet Bang Factory job? Because Joel obviously works in the Sillet Bang Factory. My favourite rumour
Favourite rumour of
of all time. Favourite rumour of 2014 that Joel works in the Sillet Bang Factory.
I think it's.
I would. No, my favorite. I know my favorite moment is when Cameron was insulting the hair, like because it was really bright coloured, like ridiculously dyed, multicolour, pink,
Oh, yeah.
green, yellow hair of some girl he'd seen in the queue, and we were sitting down. And he was just ranting about it for 5 solid minutes, and then Joel just looked at us and said, "That's my girlfriend."
No, this
And it was the first time Cameron actually did Joel a kindness and stopped going on about it.
And the last time.
the funniest girlfriend moment's got to be Matt trying to convince us that
Oh,
what's
he's
going on with
Hamish.
this with Hamish from Scotland, and then she just
I
Shit
can't
that
kind
out,
of
didn't
know.
I?
Nick called her bluff, texted her, and she was like, "What? No,
Of course, Nick could text her.
no."
We found on the Facky book.
Yeah, and then anyway, other highlights for me.
Who is Fellatio?
Who is
Fellatio?
Is what a highlight that was. Andy getting really vexed that.
I wasn't there.
The walk home from the Hobbit. Neither of you were there, but you
No.
just took the piss out of the Hobbit. It was brilliant. That was a Reese. That was a December highlight. Another highlight. Andy's computer. We just turned up after going to cinema at his house.
Full of holes.
Yeah, just full of holes. Just took the
It's
piss
like
out
a
of
Swiss
it.
cheese.
I was just going to say
Got
that.
really
Well,
irritated.
I got there first, you bastard.
Another highlight.
Damn it.
Paintball. The last round
yeah.
where we donned
Where
it.
we won and then
We
shot
went from
our own
such
leader.
a high to such a low. We've been crap the whole way through. I've been shot in the arse. You know, we were like, "Oh, this is a great plan." All right, I've been shot. You know what? We were crap.
We
The final
won
round.
all the last
The
round.
final round, we were donning it. We
Do
were
or
like,
die moment.
we were like a little
Yeah.
squad. There was like loads of covers. We were going around in like this circuit.
Formation.
To
No,
each-
he was going around the circuit and I was slightly to the right because my goggles messed up and I couldn't see what I was doing. So I was just sort of distracting everyone by being an absolute nuisance.
Yeah, there was this group of 6 of us going round in like a big circuit. Like they were all stuck behind cover. I jumped up, shot someone in the air, jumped down again. They were like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Worship me." We were amazing, right? We'd fucking donned it, and then we reached the end, and then we shot our general.
Our own general and lost the game.
Wow.
To be fair, it should have stopped before we lost the,
The way
shot the
that-
general, and they
It went from
Definitely
such a
shouldn't have
high
won.
to the last one. We all jumped out. I jumped up, immediately fell on my face, slipped straight over. They shot. I shot somewhere in the end. They were like, "I'm on your team." He's like,
It
"You
was
idiot!" Bollocks.
we were going to win. We would have won, but we killed ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I maintain we should have won because as soon as we killed everyone else, the game should have been finished.
The final highlight I quite liked on Worms. Me and Jack invented a game mode called Nan's Only Warfare. We just had a giant exploding Nans, and we were having a fucking amazing time playing it. And then Louis came online, and he was like, came on the chat, and he was like, "What are you doing, guys?" And we're like, "It's Nan's Only Warfare." And he's like, "Yeah, I read that on Facebook. I just wanted to know what Nan's Only Warfare was." We described it to him, and he was like, loving it. And we were like, "All right, Louis, do you want to play?" And he was like, "No, my girlfriend's around." And it was like, he took time out to come on here and ask us what Nan's Warfare was. And then Jack was like, let her play. And he was like, no, I've got more important things. Like, yeah, you still came on to ask though, didn't you? And I was like, she loves Nans, let her on. Jack was like, she has a Nan too, this is inhumane.
Wow.
She loves Nans, let her be. Have you got Joel's number?
No.
Should we bring up Joel?
You don't want to say no to not having Joel's number. Yeah, let's ring Joel. I don't have a number. Let's ring him.
just stick it in by the mouth.
Yeah, speakerphone. Get him out. Special guest. Berate him for a minute or so. Hang up on him.
What are you going to say to them? If he rings or not, what are you going to say?
Ring up, pretend to be Chris Tarrant.
Tranmar, I've got Tranmar's number.
Go on
Let's
then.
do
Ring him up.
You're ringing up Trangmar?
Yeah.
Pretend
Ring
to
up
be Chris
Trangmar.
Tarrant.
I put it on speaker and put it right near the microphone.
What's going on?
What did I do with my
What
dad
happened
from
to the
work?
pod?
No.
No. Wait, your dad from work? Did your mum have an affair?
No, I meant
I've
his
got
at
two
work.
fathers.
Dad from work. Bloody hell. Ring up James. What were we going to say
James?
to him?
I don't know.
You don't have anything
No,
like...
it's your responsibility. You suggested
No,
this.
Will, you rang it up, so you have to speak first.
I don't know what to say.
Why are you ringing up Trangmar?
Say something.
This is so awkward. What have you done?
Alice can fit top moments.
He's thought of it.
Okay, yeah.
Watch it not. Hang on.
Well, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't believe me.
Does he not have a voicemail?
Hello, who is it?
Does he not have a voicemail or something?
Number, el numbre, el numbre.
Just leave your message after the tone. And when you're done,
Also, I had to talk over that so we didn't just give it
Yeah.
a number to the
Oh yeah,
Oh, we know
I need
you
to
did.
edit that.
I'm really sad that didn't work out.
Good, let's ring someone else
Ring him
instead.
later.
Let's ring someone else. Let's ring your work
Will's
guy.
contact list is impossible to navigate.
No, well, James is
I
called
don't know who they
personal
are.
sex pest.
Well, no, I'm called the King of Mongolia.
You are called the King of Mongolia.
Oh, nice.
Brutus Thompson, that's Cameron. He stabbed me at the back at one point, so I called him Brutus.
Oh, I remember.
Airbed Hall, let's call her. It's Ellie.
Airbed Hall.
Airbed Hall.
Hall.
Airbed Hall.
I think it's a hall.
Airbed, yes, a
Haddon
hall.
Hall. But
A
like
hall,
Airbed
yes.
Do you know who owns that? Saul Campbell.
Sol
Moving
Campbell
on.
owns Haddon Hall.
That's definitely true. Not made up in French to pass the time.
Have you got Andy on there?
No.
We could bring.
Why would I have Andy on
Bring
my
up
phone?
Andy because he'll be confused.
Where's my phone gone?
Well, ask him about his holy computer.
Yeah.
Ask him about his holiday. Where did he go?
Just ask him about his holiday.
Because he went on holiday, didn't he?
Did he?
Can we
I think so.
Can we play that film game?
We
as
will
well?
play the film game.
I'm ringing up-
But
I'm ringing
first,
up
we
Andy.
need to ring up Andy and ask him about his holiday.
Hurry up.
Alright, calm down.
Have it on speaker.
Speaker off.
Put it there. Put it there, lad.
but the number you have dialed has not been recognised.
What is wrong with this? They get it to work so well on
no
the radio.
No one...
Right.
This is crap radio.
Sod it. Let's just play the film.
Do you wanna
game.
Let's play the film game.
Let's just play the
and
film
after
game.
the film game,
Right.
we'll try and ring up someone.
We need to explain what the film game is to people that don't
We
know
can
what it
ring
is.
up Miles.
We can ring up Miles.
We can ring up Miles.
Right.
Never do that.
We need
Never.
to explain what the film game is.
The film game.
The film game.
The film game.
Flatulence here at FNS. That's what the F stands for, you know.
Did you not hold yourself in? No. Explain the film game.
It's not that bad. It's your suggestion.
That's the explanation I'm going to give.
Flatulence near speaker.
Flatulence near speaker.
It's a
right.
microphone.
That's what it's
Like,
called.
Damn it.
Speaker. I know. God.
But it's a microphone. It's a speaker.
Shut up.
Well, the speaker's over there.
Right.
It's fairly near a speaker.
Yeah, let's do it.
The game is...
I contain myself, it's good.
You. Yes, you. No.
Not
Us.
them, us.
Us. You're given...
Who are them anyway?
You have to craft a film
Who
plot
knows?
between two people. But whoever's speaking is unexpectedly shifted throughout. So you go
Through the key word of switch.
Yeah, so you go through zany switches. Like, I was trying to set it up so that there was a love affair between...
I love a bear.
a love affair between two characters.
Oh, I love my bear.
And then I said... And then he fell in love with... And then Tom came out of nowhere with the toy spaceship, and we had to roll with it.
Yeah, that was a thing. That one.
You have to...
Apollo
Just, so
69.
you're
What
given...
film?
Apollo 69.
That's my film of the year.
Apollo
Film of the year.
69 is my
Apollo
We didn't
69.
discuss film of the year properly. It's Apollo 69, A Closer Shave, then Lego Movie, then Grand Budapest Hotel. There we are.
A closer shave is where Miroslav Klose has to win the World Cup final in Antarctica, while simultaneously
I think in Chicken Little was pretty good.
Simultaneously defusing the bomb and saving his wife.
Yeah.
That was a brilliant film.
From the Penguins.
Trump just messaged me. Why did you call me?
Apollo 69 is where Roger Federer wants to go to space, so he goes to Taiwan, and the president of Taiwan makes a spaceship for him, but he falls in love with a toy spaceship and stays on Earth. It's great.
No, you have to choose. It was a real dilemma. Did he go up with the real spaceship or stay on Earth with the toy spaceship?
Does he fulfill his dream?
Because he couldn't have two spaceships. He couldn't have a spaceship on a spaceship.
Does he fulfill his dream of going to space, or does he fulfill his love of the toy spaceship?
If Trumwell's texting you, we can get him on phone.
Well, he'll be expecting it now. Can you hide your number so he doesn't know who it is?
No.
He can still...
Let's play the game first. You've forgotten by then.
Right. So
You've forgotten, and he'll still be confused.
Right.
So,
it's Franwell, come on.
So you're given a prop,
What if you interrupt him
a
whilst he's
setting,
with
A genre.
the Bakewell
a genre, and an actor?
Or an actress. Let's not be sexist here on FNS.
Oh, it doesn't have to be an actor. It could be like...
Well, an actor
Nigel
could be
Farage.
gender neutral.
Yeah.
A
God,
person.
you sexist pig. Trying to make actress the word. I hate you. You don't understand my feelings.
You know I was wearing trousers this week.
As a dragon.
Danny, you're wearing trousers too!
This
You
is
bastard!
No one gets. No one's going
Who
to get
cares?
Yeah, so yeah.
Everyone
Look,
will
no
get
one's going to listen in this far in, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let's party.
It's
It's like
just
that
me and
hidden.
Nan,
It's like that hidden track on
It's the hidden track.
from Boulanger.
Oh yeah.
So
30 hours
yes,
of
sorry, you were
silence.
saying.
So then you start the film, and at the end of the film, you name your film, and then whoever's film was the bestest, better
Gets
than
to
the
make the
restest.
film.
I should give the category first.
He's given category.
Right.
Make sure you don't fart over him. So Tom. What are the categories?
It was him.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought it was Tom.
It was him.
Okay.
Honest Gov.
It was me. Honest guff.
Right. Go on then.
Right. Your genre is a romance. They're always funny.
A
A
romance.
romance.
Romance of the 80s.
Your setting is Glasgow.
Okay.
Right.
Your prop.
The actors Hamish and Russ.
No. Your prop is a torch,
A torch, I think.
and your actor is Matt Bainton.
Okay.
Off of
Off
Horrible
of
Histories and
Romance. Right, you have a minute.
Who started?
Commencing
Who
in
started?
3,
I'll start.
2, 1, go.
Darkness has risen over Glasgow.
Switch.
Matt Bainton sits alone, drinking a drink, whilst clutching his torch to try and see this drink in his mouth so he can get it in properly. Yeah.
Switch.
Yes, but in the distance he sees
Switch.
A garbage lorry.
Switch.
and the bin man called Bonanza.
Switch.
Who? This is a lot of switching.
is very drunk and is careering dangerously towards George Square.
Switch.
And then they fall in love. Hey! And only their love can pierce the darkness and save the city.
As well as the torch. The torch
As well
can
as the
also pierce
torch.
the darkness pretty
The
well.
doors can also pierce the darkness.
Because Matt Bainton is looking through and he sees the bin man and they fall in love, but the bin man can't stop the lorry because he's put a brick on the accelerator and he doesn't know how
You
to
got
get
five
Blinded by the
seconds, you got
torch.
5 seconds.
He's blinded by the torch, so they accidentally crashes
So
into
Matt
the
Bainton has to
That's
rescue
how
him.
they meet.
That's
One.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
how
end.
they meet.
romance.
End of story. What's the name? What's the name of the film?
is called...
Briefs encountered.
What?
What?
I
What?
don't know.
What? They were just noises.
Briefs encountered.
No,
No.
no,
It was
Alright,
a torch, not
alright,
briefs.
no, no,
Alright.
no,
Calm down.
no.
Okay, what's it called?
This is Chris
What's-
here on the phone.
What's
and
the
he's
name?
saying calm the foot.
What's
down.
the name?
Please.
The film
The film.
is called... Can we just call it Die Hard? We just confuse people.
Just
Yeah, it's called Die Hard.
Well, because people will go and see it because they think it's a Die Hard film. It's just a man in a garbage truck. Da, da, da.
Yeah, the film is called Die Hard.
Wow. Right. Someone else have the
That was a
timer.
confusing one. Okay.
Genre.
Your genre is thriller.
It's a thriller.
Is Michael Jackson there?
Michael Jackson isn't in it, but Prince is.
Okay.
You know Prince as well.
The artist formerly known as
The
Prince.
artist. Well, he's known as Prince
I've got
again
a
now.
solution to this. Just wait.
Okay.
Okay. And who else?
No, it's right.
What's the prop?
Thriller, Prince, Pitchfork, and it's set in the sunny shores of Basingstoke.
Okay.
Un, deux, trois, allez.
Basingstoke, 1693. Prince is in it, but it's like Godzilla, where like you thought it was going to be Heisenberg, but he got killed off right at the start.
But he didn't get killed off right at the start.
You idiot! We don't know Prince is. Kill him off and replace him with Michael Jackson.
Alright, so Prince gets trodden on by Godzilla, just like randomly out of nowhere. Just like trodden on. And then he realises he's lost something.
He was supposed to get killed with a pitchfork. I had this all worked out. You idiot!
He's lost his pitchfork then.
He's lost his pitchfork in a
Paul's
Godzilla
last
attack.
argument.
Okay, so
Carry on.
in the Godzilla attack, he's lost his pitchfork.
Switch.
It's his only weapon, of course he's lost it. It's what the main character does. He throws it, why is it main character in a foot? Pause it for a minute. Why is it
Will's going to argue the case for the pitchfork now.
It's
At great length.
No, because you know in like films and stuff.
You know those films they have nowadays? Have you heard of them? Pictures moving.
Okay, what happens, Will?
When like the main character fires at someone, he's like got a gun or something, and immediately throw it away and go for a bare knuckle fight.
Oh yeah, they're like, well, yeah, they've both got swords up, and he
Yeah.
like, puts it down, and he's like, we'll have the showdown for the climax.
Exactly,
part
it's
of
like,
the film.
what are you doing? Just shoot him.
Yeah, okay, I don't see how this is relevant. Okay,
He's throwing away his pitchfork.
okay, no,
Right,
Godzilla
pitchfork.
knocked it away.
Okay,
He's lost his pitchfork.
He's lost his
Godzilla was
pitchfork.
not in the
It's left to
I
the
would like
audience.
to point
to
out
work
that Godzilla. You don't have a license for Godzilla.
Of course we do.
So it's
The
like a cheap
pitchfork.
knockoff version. It's just a plastic dinosaur. What?
It's Zodgilla.
Zodgilla.
Okay.
Okay,
The pitchfork was
Okay.
the red herring.
Okay, go.
And
You haven't
Michael Jackson has to find the pitchfork, but Prince comes back from the dead in Basingstoke, because that's where he always dreamed to be. And then
Switch. Sorry.
And Michael Jackson was searching for it. He was looking for the
Switch.
shit, it's a thriller. But then he nearly gets murdered, and there's
Switch.
loads of tension.
But there's like a rabbit, like from the one that's
That's a lot. The film is quite unstructured, really.
But then
The
there's a
narrative
rabbit.
leaves a lot to be desired.
oh no, you know in the Holy Grail, it's like there's the rabbit.
I love that twist. There's the final showdown, and one of them goes, "Look, a rabbit." Oh, blimey. And then it's tense. But
Where
then,
did Godzilla go? Oh, a rabbit.
then there was a rabbit.
No, you know in the Holy Grail, where there's the rabbit. I was thinking of that.
The killer rabbit
I was
was
trying to
coming
go for
through.
the Holy Pitchfork, but it didn't really work.
The Holy Pitchfork of Antioch.
What's
You
the
know what I
film?
mean?
I'll tell you a fact about Antioch from my Crusade revision. Expensive.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
It
You
was
won't.
saved by the Holy Lance. Well, it wasn't. It was saved because they thought, we got a Holy Lance with them. Beat them up now. We're going to get them.
Or as Tranmere would say, it was holy intervention.
What-
ultimate
Wait,
for that.
it's talking about
Well-
actually arguing in his essay that it was genuinely an act of God.
It's either that
I'm
or
not sure he's going to get
it's
very
like-
far with
it's
that.
either that or the Eagles helped.
Yeah.
The Eagles flew in again.
Again, yeah.
Drop boulders again.
No, Will.
They did that as well in Narnia as well.
Will.
Yeah, well, Narnia wasn't the be-all and end-all. We had to
What
wait
were the
for
name of the
Aslan to
film?
turn up.
Film.
I'm not sure the film deserves
I was
name.
thinking we could do a Watership Down pun with the rabbit, but then I decided we should call it Die Hard.
They're all called Die.
to establish some form. Okay. So which of those two films do you think was better?
Was it Die Hard
Was it Die Hard?
or Die Hard?
I'm just going to assume it's whichever Die Hard I'm involved with.
Okay, right. So,
I wonder what this one's going to be called.
we won't spoil
Stop.
it. Okay,
Right.
The film is...
No noises.
It's
Put
a
the alien down.
Christmas action film.
Christmas action
There's
film.
Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman in it. Right. And it's set in like a tower.
Let's try and make this as far away from the plot of Die Hard as we
Yeah.
possibly can.
No.
What's the genre?
The genre?
Oh, it's the Christmas action film, isn't it?
Starring Bruce Willis
Yeah.
and Alan Rickman. Okay, we're not going to do that. The film.
The film.
The genre is...
Sausage.
The genre is a smutty film. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's just filth.
Smut.
It's filth.
Filthy smut. Filthy schmuck. Right. The main actor is the main actor is
Nigella Lawson.
Nigella Lawson, and it's set solely in this room.
Mostly Nigella Lawson.
In Tom's
In
bedroom.
Tom's-
Solely
bedroom.
in this room,
Okay.
and the prop is the Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel
The
Tower.
Eiffel Tower is also in my room.
Yeah,
Is it a scale model or is it the actual Eiffel
it's
Tower?
the actual Eiffel Tower,
Okay.
Okay.
which is fit inside this room.
Give me a moment.
Okay, so
Um,
begin.
Okay, so hero So, Nigella Lawson has come to visit my room for reasons that are entirely confidential. She's come to visit my Eiffel Tower.
The film's got an 18 rating. We all know what's happening.
She's come to visit my Eiffel Tower, anyway.
Remix.
Please, what? Really? What you doing?
This game is broken.
I'm on Switch. You said remix.
I didn't mean to say remix.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to roll with it. Remix. Well,
But she came into Tom's room expecting to find Tom in his bed, but he was in his closet. And when she came in, he heard the
remix.
door.
And then when no, I'm going to avoid using the phrase "I came out the closet."
Remix, Will, you can do it.
And Tom came out the closet.
There we go.
Damn it!
Right. But this is a smutty film, and he's just come out of the closet, and the
Yeah.
other person in his room is Nigella Lawson. Famously not a man.
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, you've got 5 seconds.
Nigella Lawson suddenly reveals her Eiffel Tower.
No.
That's the end. It's a cliffhanger. It's a better cliffhanger than there was rubbish.
I've got a name to the film.
Right,
Not a
okay,
name.
what's the name of the film?
Baking Bad.
No.
Damn it.
Try again. This is the producer on the line. He's saying try again. I'm thinking more
The tour of
something
Eiffel.
more
I
something
found.
more like
Oh,
Die Hard.
right.
You are, sir. Of
I'm
course you
thinking
are.
we should call it Die Hard.
Was he?
Was
Did
it-
he
was
die?
it called
Whilst his
Die
Eiffel
Hard?
Tower was up, or
Okay,
Hey.
so that's the end of the game. Which film was best?
Die Hard?
So, shall we ring up James? No, we shouldn't ring up James. He's on to us.
He
Yeah.
knows what we're gonna
He
be.
does. He does.
We should have a structured.
We should have it's structured around the game. Okay.
No, we're not doing
Actually
it
works.
again. we're gonna end it with a good. We're gonna ring up.
Who do you want to ring?
Shall we ring up? Who are you ringing?
Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
Airbed Hall.
Oh, it's Ellie.
Was it Evan Hall?
What are you going to ask?
Hello?
Oh, we've got it. Right.
Well, you ruined that, haven't you, Will?
Oh, we've got her. Right.
Right.
Fucking hell, Will.
Right.
You've ruined that, mate.
Top 2014 moment.
Hello? Will?
Yeah. Right. Hi. We're doing an FNS
No,
podcast.
we're not.
No,
We're
no.
all idiots.
I can't hear a word you're saying because there's so many people talking.
Peaceful.
Chris Tarrant or something. I don't know.
What's going on?
We should just end the call random.
Yeah, and you've ruined that one.
Yeah.
You paused. I had to scoot away so no one could hear me.
Well, that was a bit.
Ring. Hello. We've got her!
We did it! She's going to ring you back. She's going to be confused.
What a ridiculous way to instead of trying to go over something, it's like, we've got her! We did it!
That's the only thing that time ever been happy that I've ever got any.
What the fuck was that?
It's a message from her.
I'll text her back.
No, you won't. She won't be able to.
I can't get in.
That's
Let
what she
Doug
said.
text her back.
Let me text her back.
Hold it. Right.
Let Doug explain.
Text her saying,
Saying.
my name is Will, and
I've just-
I...
Text her saying. Text her saying.
For those who...
And this game is
can't
called Confuse
see-
and Annoy Our Friends.
For those who can't see through the internet, I said text her saying, and then thought for a moment what I was going to say you should be saying. So Will just texted her the word saying. I'm a fan of that
Bravo.
joke.
Oh,
It's a shame no one else could see it.
I'm gonna be a great dad with the jokes like that.
Bravo, sir. El nombre.